Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I will show you how to edit portrait photo using Lightroom Mobile. Here are example photo, before and after using this new preset. This photo is shots on Sony a5100 with 18 to 105mm Sony APS-C lens. So let's start the editing.
Now go to light icon. Exposure to +70 to brighter the image. Contrast to -15 to less contrast between the lighter and darker midtones. Highlights to +12 to lift the overall brightness in this image. Shadows to +25 to recover detail in too dark areas. Whites to -35 to bring back the information in this image. Blacks to -5 to give a little bit contrast. Now go to color icon. Bring up the temperature to +7049 Kelvin to get more warm tone on this image. Note, this photo is shots on RAW, so I set the white balance on Kelvin. If your photo is shots on JPEG, bring up the temperature until you satisfy with warm tone. Don't touch the tint slider. And bring up the vibrance to +10 to get a better skin tone. Go to color mix. Go to red. Hue to -60, to add more red on her lips. Saturation to +35, to add intensity. Luminance to +15, to brighten her lips. Go to orange. Hue to -10, to get more a nice skin tone. Saturation to +10, to add intensity of orange, and to preserve a nice skin tone. Go to yellow. Hue to -21, to get yellow tone on the leaves. Saturation to +30, to increase the yellow tone. Luminance to -30, to give more details and darken the leaves on this photo. Go to green. Hue to -8, to get more yellow tone on the leaves. Saturation to +33, to add more intensity. Luminance to -26, to darken the green leaves. Go to effects icon. Texture to +15 to bring out little bit of texture on the image. Clarity to +8 to give a little bit texture on the image. Dehaze to -20 to give haze and to add faded look on this photo. Go to details icon. I bring up the sharpening to +95 to give more illusion of detail and sharpness by adding contrast to edges. And I bring up masking to +70 to sharpen the very specific part of the image. Now tap and hold, start dragging the masking slider to the right, and you notice some of the areas start the highlight in white. Essentially everything in white was sharpened. Everything in black is not being affected. Bring up the radius to larger the edge. And bring up the detail to +40 to define the edges in this image. And I bring up the noise reduction to +35 to reducing the noise. Now go back to light icon. Go to tone curves. First thing I want to do is to bring up the black point to add a classic faded look on this photo. And I add point on the shadows and bring down, to bring back the shadow on this photo. And I add another 2 point on the midtone and the highlights area. Next, red on the tone curve. I bring up the black of the red to give a faded red look. And I add point and bring down the shadows of the red to give more warm and red look. And I add another point and bring up the highlights of the red to give red highlights. Now copy this setting and paste to the other photo. If the preset doesn't work, adjust a little bit to fit another photo. I use healing tools to get rid of those not included in this photo. Exposure bring down to -20. Exposure bring down to -20. Shadows to +5. Crop this image, and then to modify the crop I just drag any transformation handle and reposition the image within that crop. Exposure bring down to -20. Shadows to +5. Again crop this image, drag transform handle and reposition the image within that crop. I use healing tools to remove blemishes. And now save the image at the highest quality available. Here's the final result using Lightroom Mobile. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.